Hey everyone, FPS Chazla here. Welcome back to Subcommand. It's been a minute. It's been a hot while. Life has been busy, but we are getting back into it finally, thankfully. Oh, last time I think it was a fail on stream. I finished it off stream, but the mission was a little buggy, perhaps. The Akula got to the dive point super quickly. I don't agree with the setup of it. I don't know if it's bugged or something, but I finished it off screen. It's kind of a boring mission. As Tychosis would say, tracking an enemy sub is actually kind of boring. Alright, but we're moving on to Ocean Vulture this time. Monitor, exercise, Ocean Vulture, remain at periscope depth as long as possible without being detected in order to intercept tactical communications and search sensors. Oh, 1 second. Need to set something up on my little stream deck here. Okay, let's do this thing with the chicken wing.
You are near the Russian SAG conducting exercise Ocean Vulture. Your mission is to determine Russian formations and tactics. This intelligence is critical to preparing our
just a circle in the
against
black.
an expected Russian attack.
I know it's
in the
north
near
of
future.
Norway.
Proceed to take station on the Kara within visual range and monitor the usage of radar and active sonar sensors. Russian submarines have been increasingly aggressive, and you must anticipate being attacked if submarines are encountered. The rules of engagement have been modified, so you are authorized to conduct a preemptive attack and sink Russian submarines. However, do not attack surface ships, or vital intelligence collection opportunities will be
Shoot
lost.
them subs. I'll just keep doing the exercise. Here and us, hello. How's it going? I saw you say some text messages, but didn't technology. How's it going? Jacob, hello. I saw you chat earlier. Dirk Flanagan, how's it going? It's a hell of a name. Okay, remain as possible in order to intercept tactical comms and search sensors. Take station on the Kara or its escorts to Kashins. Close within 3 nautical miles at periscope depth. After completing the mission, you can just sink all those Ruskies, so sons of bitches will deny culpability and blame the sinkings on malfunctioning Russian weapons. Oh my god. This doesn't help the cursed conspiracy theories. Break off engagements at your discretion and proceed to the exit area. However, keep in mind subs that are eliminated in this battle will not be able to oppose you in the future. Okay, cool. TASM nonsense. Mark 48 it up. I must have done this at some point. Put all T-lambs in here. I thought they always give you like a spread, but it doesn't really matter. Dark Age, how's it going? Doing well. Glad to be streaming. Vash5556, how's it going? I haven't seen Subcommand in a while. Yeah, dude. Old as hell. 23 years. That's crazy. Do this thing. Shield your eyes. That might be truth. I don't think so. Nope. Good. Turned it off. Okie dokie. Exit area. Why did they put diamonds? In the mission editor, these things are always like spherical or circular shaped, but they put diamonds for some reason.
Retrieve the starboard towed array. Helm aye.
Let's pull this diggity back in. Bottom limited? Okay. Don't know why they don't give me a layer. For some reason, when you pick in the mission editor, if you pick, what are the 3 types? There's bottom limited, surface duct, and convergence zone. The surface duct can make like really deep layers. You can get a layer at like 1,000 feet. I don't even know if that makes sense. But the convergence zone sound speed profile makes shallower layers. Bob, how's it going? Been busy. About to be not busy, but been busy. Busy with wake. Now let's check the objectives here at the beginning. Exit area and monitor surface group, okay. Where's everyone?
Come left to course 291. Helmi.
CZs are based on water temp. In real life or in the game? Typically, you need really deep water to get the CZ, but yeah, I'm just talking about from the standpoint of like when the game puts a layer in. If you see a mission with a really deep layer, it's using the surface duct SSP, but if it's a shallower layer, it should be the CZ SSP. I think you just need really deep water for the CZ. I think you just get the constant pressure, speed of sound increase. The isometric, is that the right word? Isometric deep water. Isothermal. What's isometric mean? Of or having equal dimensions. Oh, okay, I guess that's kind of true. Isometric water, isometric temperature water. Here in DOS says, my country's submarine capabilities are hanging on one old cabin. Oh, the old cabin. Forgot about those from the Soviet campaign in cold waters. Politicians are debating for 7 effing years what to buy. Which one would you recommend, 212 or Scorpions? The German machine or its Korean Italian modification? I'm honestly not terribly familiar with either. I guess like factors to consider, or what's
course 291.
What's the most recent upkeep costs? Scorpion, is that Dutch? What is Scorpion? Submarine cost, how long is it expected to last? Most of the concerns are really more typical engineering concerns than really combat capabilities per se. I feel like that's just one piece of the puzzle. Oh, Scorpions are French, that's right. Yes, both diesel. I guess where do you have to go to get maintenance done with them? I presume your country won't be doing maintenance domestically. It has to go to those countries. Germany is closer, I presume. Not that makes too much of a difference, but it's not not a bad thing.
Make my depth 067 feet. Dive I.
Crewing requirements? I feel like a 212 is a pretty small crew. I don't know what kind of crew a Scorpion has. It's been a while since I've done this mission, so I'm surprised that like that last mission's like breakneck. Akula's gonna dive in like 15 minutes kind of thing, but now it's like slowed down. We haven't even heard anything yet. Just random little crater type thing in the bottom of the ocean here. Yeah, I wish the bathymetry maps were more like this kind of looking in cold water. It's just easier to keep track of like where you are. I don't have to put the you know, the location marks in here because it's just so much easier to keep a sense of where you've been. Having a scale doesn't hurt. I know it's never going to change, but Sweden is on the table, 826. Okay, oh, that thing with the cool looking sail. But yeah, like as an informed citizen, you could be like, maintenance costs, service life, crewing requirements, maintenance. Well, I guess I already said service costs. Combat performance is really kind of just one of those of many parameters. Could even argue that doesn't make too much of a difference. They're all going to be kind of the same. There might be some nuances, but I think the other factors probably weigh in more. Can't make yourself go broke. That's why something like a Virginia is not in the competition to be bought. Never mind like export or anything like that, but just the cost of it. But yeah, glad you found that useful. Yeah, that's like typical like you know, engineering stuff. I gotta, not that I design submarines, but when you design nuclear packages, you have to consider all those things too. It's not just what the package carries. Can operations interface with it well? How easy is it to ship? How easy how easy is it to maintain? Yeah, there's no need for Baltic states to have nuclear subs. You only need nuclear subs if you're trying to cross oceans or project power. If your submarine only has a defensive mission, you don't need a nuclear sub. And if your country is not huge, like Russia or something, whose subs tend to be more defensive oriented. Yeah, I'd have to look at the CZ part again, my video on layers. But yeah, I think you just need like really deep water, like thousands of feet deep. Because other water can like have the same CZ conditions, but if the sound hits the bottom before it bends back up, then you're not going to get a CZ. I really wonder if that was there in the original game. I mean, I have the old discs, I could install the original game, but I don't remember these fancy sunshine effects in the original game, but the computer I would have played this on back in 2001 was was most certainly a potato computer. All right, we're up here. Where are people? We've not heard nothing.
My depth 0,
We haven't heard
6,
anything.
4
Excuse me.
feet.
Let's not
Bye-bye.
lose proper grammar.
Raise the ESM mast, Chief of the Watch Eye. Raise the antenna, Chief of the Watch Eye.
I'm not missing anything, am I? Something seems weird. No radio traffic.
Lower the antenna.
No
Chief of the watch
ESM. No
eye.
signals flying around.
Lower the ESM mast. Chief of the watch eye.
Nothing on sonar. What's going on? Oh, look at all that noise from having those masts up. Seems high. Depth excess. Hello, Tychosis, coming in with the fancy terms. They forgot about the exercises. Yeah, budget cuts right before this exercise. Oh, look at that. This is where the sun is. So there's some reflection over there, but then there's like back reflection over here. Wow, that's cool. I feel like I've never seen that before this playthrough. It's like simulating there's like crests over there bouncing light back this way. Look at that. I doubt I'm going to see anything if I'm not hearing them. I might as well try, huh? Let's mute the desktop while I pan over this periscope because it's going to be loud as hell in your guys' eyes. Oh, let me turn the game down back first of all. I turned it up for that brief. It's a very smooth ocean. Very calm. Very calm. The heck? The heck is going on? Ooh, I just had like a memory pop in my head. Do they approach from the west? Trying to remember. I guess I'm just gonna hang out here where I am. I don't know. Just do some time lapse and do some laps. Time lapse and then do some laps of the area.
3, 6, 4 feet. Dive I.
Hey Jet, how's it going? This is Subcommand, which is the predecessor to Dangerous Waters. They're effectively the same game. There's some minor differences, but they're basically the same thing. If you know how to play one, there's no learning curve to play the other. There's like a few balancing tweaks between the games, but that's about it.
Come left to course 180. Helm I.
Gamers Unite, hello. Why are we going away from the contact zone, says here and us. Which contact zone? This is the exit area. That's just, presume where they want me to go when the mission's over. Missed a whole lot of nothing. Missed me thinking I'd read my orders wrong or something, but it's, we're in the middle of a big empty ocean right now, waiting for surface ships to show up. Why did it take till dangerous waters for them to start putting timestamps in the messages? How messed up is that? Red dot below. Which red dot?
Steady on course 180. Helm aye.
That was a resolution too tiny to pick up. So this over here says exit area, Barents Sea, North Cape, Norway, Severmorsk, Svalbard. Donate a testicle to get back to Japan. Oh my god. I always find it weird how like red doesn't show up well in video. It's always a perplexing thing to me.
Come left to course 090. Helm aye.
Am I just getting ringers on clicking
90.
cardinal headings on this compass, or does it kind of give it to you if you're close enough? I don't know. Usually you never get exactly 180 or 090. Rivacone. Go active, 1 ping only. Probably could. Not going to though. I was about to say this is on auto crew, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. I'm going back to the orders like it's gonna tell me anything I don't already know. Where the heck are these dudes? The heck is going on? Hot can of coffee from a vending machine. That does sound interesting. I'm getting further along in my hunt for October reading Tychosis, and there's some weird passage in the beginning about Borodin being denied a path to command, like kind of giving his motivation because he ratted on some fellow officer for being a homosexual. I was like, what? What's the incentive I'm missing here? It's I'll have to take a picture of it. It's like, what the heck's going on?
Come left to course 000. Helm
I'm getting ringers on these cardinal headings. Let me go grab the book, Tychosis. Alright, I'm back. We're busting out the literature. Hunter October. I swear this silhouette of a sub has been like was in like some Wendover Productions thumbnail. Can someone look up like how submarines work by Wendover Productions? I want to see if you can see if that's the exact same looking like submarine silhouette, like some stock photo. But I gotta find this excerpt to read from the book here. Yeah, I might as well go to periscope depth, I think.
Make my depth 0, 6, 7 feet. Dive I.
Don't you guys remember the book you read? I don't know when the last time I read one for October was. Could be like 8 years ago or something.
Raise the ESN mast, chief of the watch eye. Raise the antenna, chief of the watch eye.
Tom Clancy has such a hard-on for Cray 2 computers as well. Do I have a copy of Blind Man's Bluff? No, I don't. It's at my parents' place, I think. I haven't read it in probably since high school. Okay, that's too far back. I could have sworn it was like at the end of a chapter or a day or whatever it is. What are these doors? Don't miss much, do you? All right, page 58. That might not mean something to other editions. It's the last page of the third day. The page right before the fourth day starts. Ramius looked around the table at his officers. Most had not been allowed to pursue their own career goals, despite their proficiency and despite their party membership. The minor infractions of youth, in one case an act committed at age 8, prevented two from ever being trusted again. With the missile officer, it was because he was a Jew. I'm just laughing because it's just so it's just weird. Those parents had always been committed, believing communists. Neither they nor their son was ever trusted. Another officer's elder brother had demonstrated against the invasion of Czechoslovakia in 1968 and disgraced his whole family. Melikin, the chief engineer and Ramius equal in rank, had never been allowed the route to command simply because his superiors wanted him to be an engineer. Borodin, who was ready for his own command, had once accused a Zampolit of homosexuality. The man he had informed on was the son of the chief Zampolit of the Northern Fleet. There are many paths to treason. There you go. What the heck is going on, dude? There's no one around. We've been driving around here for like 2 hours almost, I feel like. I want to check the truth and make sure this isn't bugging out or something. Gamers Unite says, recently reread Red Storm Rising. My brother's reading that at the moment. I thought about rereading it, but have not yet. Something is wrong. Something feels wrong. Sonalist missions do not have this much build-up. They're usually pretty tight on the timing of things. All right, let's let's turn the truth on. You know, I always hate it because it's like, oh, they were just like 5 seconds away. It's like, If I miss them all, they just spawn me in a shitty location then. Alright, we're now stop. We're gonna do it. I just turned the truth on. I'm pressing truth. There's nothing out here. Look, truth is on. There's literally nothing out here. What the heck? Okay, maybe I'll restart the game. I don't know what that's gonna do, but we'll try it. Okay. We just wasted almost 30 minutes, almost 40 minutes. Let's see, did they ever show up? I forgot I'm the Cheyenne. No, there's nothing here. The hell, dude. Some frickin' company claims that music when I leave it on the YouTube streams. It's like someone's being a shitlord somewhere. Yes, daylight saving time. Okay, let's try this again and see if it works.
You are near the Russian...
We'll just skip through that.
Do it. Execute Order 66.
Can I say execute order 6? No, it's too simple. Say execute order 666? No, that's too obvious. How about 66? Tycho says you said it perfectly. The passage didn't even say the Zen pilot was a homosexual, only that Borden accused him. I have no idea if this is supposed to endear us to Borden or what Clancy was trying to say. Yeah, it's my first reaction was, it's the 80s. We effed up, their exercises are in 2 weeks. I'm gonna turn the truth on again just to, before we waste another 40 minutes. Truth is on. The game is bugged. There's no one here. There's nothing here. What's happening? Why is my voice being dumb? Thank you, Dark Age. Is there a trigger I need to hit? Oh god. Let's turn the truth off. I think our plan B is to switch to like a quick mission, but first let's try and hit the... First let's check out this. Let's hit the mission editor. Can I open this campaign mission? Subcommand has stopped working. Okay. Okay, I was waiting for the stream to capture the game. Mission editor. Okay, it's working now. One second, let's bring up Windows Explorer. Let's see here. We're gonna go on a little adventure here. I can't show you this, guys. I guess I could set it up to show it, but I'm just gonna do it real quick. We're gonna go into the subcommand folder and change this campaign mission to a single mission so I can edit it. That sounded particularly bloobity, reverberated-y. That was weird. Doesn't usually sound that reverberated-y. I don't know if that came up on your end. That Windows boop sound. Okay. There you go. Still got it. Excuse me. Yeah, see, look, all this shit is supposed to be right here. Or over here. I think it depends on when you got counter detected at some point. But it's just supposed to be like 30 to like 13 miles away. Something weird is going on. Why is this white? Ugh. Was that a stalker PDA beep? Yes, I put it on my phone and it's the most amazing thing I've ever done in my life. I love getting stalker beeps on my phone. The tri-butts. Okay, it's white. It's blinding. Good old Windows sounds. Let's do I have a save for ending this mission? Yes, let's I'm gonna load this up. We're mission complete here. Let's end the mission just to get that status in there, and let's try loading this up once more.
You are near the Russian submarines have been increasingly aggressive, and
Wait, what was that?
you are near the by tracking the Akula.
This didn't show up the first time I loaded this.
Intelligence to pinpoint the location of the exercise group. You have been
This didn't show up.
to an excellent position ahead of the exercise group and along their track. The
Weird.
early
I think it's gonna work
intelligence
now.
steering a satellite over the group position, and the imagery shows the locations of key units. The primary ship, a Kara-class cruiser, is located to the east about 15 to 20 nautical miles from your position on a westerly course.
Ah, see, there's the info
You'll
I
need to
needed.
avoid escorts positioned in sectors 60 degrees either side of base course, about 5 to 10 nautical miles ahead of the Kara. Be wary of submarine escorts as you approach. They do not show up on satellite photos.
This did not show up when I first
Proceed
watched the
to take
brief.
station on the Kara, within visual range, and monitor the usage of radar and active sonar sensors. Russian submarines have been increasingly aggressive, and you must anticipate being attacked if submarines are encountered. The rules of engagement have been modified.
I wasn't pointing at you, I was pointing at the
authorized
screen.
to conduct a preemptive attack and sink Russian submarines. However, do not attack surface ships, or vital intelligence collection opportunities will be lost.
That was weird. It somehow did not register that I like finished that mission. Although it like gave me the next mission to start, but like the objective wasn't triggered to like spawn the group in. Very weird. Very weird. And the fact that like 3/4 of that brief would play, but not the fourth slide. Yeah. Good old computer programming. That's all I gotta say about that. I'm gonna say it's a 99.99% chance that it's fixed. And I'm prepared to eat those words. Hey! Okay, alright. Boppity boopy.
Con sonar. I have a new contact. Retrieve Bearing the starboard 1, towed array. 0, Helm on. 0. Designated Sierra.
Loadout.
1.
Loadout
Sonar.
should
I
be
have a new
saved.
contact. Bearing
That's the one thing these
0,
games do
8,
pretty well, is
5.
save your
Designated
loadouts.
Sierra. 2. Con sonar. I have a new contact. Bearing 0, 6, 7. Designated Sierra. 3. Con sonar. I have a new contact. Bearing 0, 9, 2. Designated Sierra. 4.
reason they only have those guys work on games and training products. Oh no.
Con sonar. I have a new contact. Bearing 07.
Because since we're going after a fleet, this is
5.
auto crew TMA territory. I ain't got the patience to track a fleet single-handedly. What a weird bug. Oh god. It's always something, isn't it? Okay. We got this sorted out. Thank the Gizo. Let's I'll be right
Con
back.
sonar. I have a new contact. Bearing 262. Designated Sierra 6.
All right. Mark 11, it is not over. Said be right back, not ended. OBTTMC. The hell is that abbreviation? Alright, we'll sit at this course for a few more minutes. And then we'll cut across the line of bearing to these guys here.
Contact. Bearing 286. Designated Sierra 7.
Interesting. I guess because I got Autocrew TMA on it, they're handling the mirror tracks pretty well.
Con sonar.
It's weird that when you have it... Well, it's not weird, it's just annoying that when you have it off, it doesn't...
Designated Sierra.
You can't, like, mark it something as a mirror track. It's weird how Dangerous Waters is harder to get working, even though it's the newer game. But for some reason, 688i and Subcommand work better on the newer computers. I think it's because whenever Sonalis last updated 688i and Subcommand, they did not work. On whatever version of Windows that was, maybe 7. But Dangerous Waters worked fine, so like 688i and Subcommand got some kind of fix that Dangerous Waters did not get, has been my hypothesis. Onboard Team Trainer Master Controller. Okay. EB software. They don't contract that out. Did anyone see my post about that weird Kirov torpedo test video? I want to see what other people think of that. Or you called a number in the 688i credits? I haven't beat 688i. Oh, maybe just at the end of one of the streams or something. I still need to beat 689. The video is so weird. It's such a weird, that Kirov torpedo test video. I don't know what to make of it. It's so weird. Oh, you get fake dolphins. Did the number even work, or was it like, we're sorry, that number could not be completed as dialed? Or did it give you like a sex line? It just seems weird for an exercise torpedo to launch flares, because there's other aerial photos of like torpedoes being shot against ships, and you can see the cavitation trail, and it's just like, it's a cinematic shot, and it really looks like that torpedo is going like squall, if not like harpoon speeds. I think it's hauling ass. A Kirov is a big damn ship. For something to moving that, to cover that much ground near a Kirov, it'd be going pretty damn fast. And it's a weird, it's like a cinematic shot too. It's not like a flat training shot. I don't know. It's just so weird. But the smoke trails for those flares look so good. That's the thing. They have like depth to them. I guess maybe like someone could have like rendered that out with the same perspective in a 3D environment to put on top of it. But it's weird. It's just weird. It's just fascinating. Do we have any Brits watching at the moment? I will be in the United Kingdom in a month. I don't know if I'll have time to do anything, but just curious to see if anyone out there is in the UK. Eight, 6, 7, 9, 3, 0, 9. I just don't think a torpedo would shoot flares. That sounds like a hard thing to put in a torpedo. I think someone just like, it was someone's like college project and then just blew out of proportion. Because it's like it's a selling shot that they're shooting of that Kirov. It's meant to just like be a shot going up the Kirov. It's not, it doesn't look like training footage. Like there's those shots of like the missiles hitting test targets, and it's like from far away and you can see the whole ship and everything around it, and it's like kind of like in an orbit, so you can actually like get meaningful information out of it. It's just weird. All right, let's come across their LOB here.
Come right to course 13.
Switches from a lead to a lag. I'm afraid you're just too darn loud. These battle planes are ridiculously massive. It's such a weird model. It's just bad. It's got these things, which like are a sturgeon thing, and then these things are huge, and then the toad housing is enormous, and the proportions are wrong, and they did their best, is I guess what I'll say. This looks like it comes down a bit too far. I think this was the LA model in Dangerous Waters for a short time, but then they released a much nicer looking one that is pretty much, it looks a lot more accurate at least. I don't know if it's fully accurate, but that latest LA playable model in Dangerous Waters is pretty damn good. Yeah, I know Reinforced Alert shows like the screw having that ring around it, which some like dry dock photos of it seem to show. Was there an LA that tested a shroud? I feel like I thought I remember hearing that. I know there was an LA that was built with HY100 steel to test that for like Seawolf or something.
Con sonar. I have a new contact. Bearing 081. Designated Sierra 9.
The RA Seawolf model or the Sonalist Seawolf model? Because the Sonalist one's pretty but the RA one is good, but whether or not that's actually their work is up for debate now. That they stole the Cold Waters models. I think they're going to be like right on top of me once these kind of sort out. Maybe not just exactly, but spend a few minutes on this bearing here.
Con sonar. I have a new contact. Bearing 045.
You know, I really hope to be able to stream this Sunday, but we'll have to see. That's I need to crank on. Got an Oppenheimer video coming out here shortly. I need to really crank on editing that. It's a long video. The calming orange of Seawolf. How does a shadow zone work? It's like fiber optic cable. I don't know if that's going to make it more confusing or what. Just has to do with you know, diffraction angles and sharp changes in temperature. The sound can't bend enough to stay in a certain region of the ocean, so you get this area where the sound can't go. I have a video. I have a whiteboard video talking about sound speed profiles in Dangerous Waters that'll explain it pretty well. But it just has to do with temperature changes.
Bearing 070. Designated Sierra 12.
But I guess the easiest way to kind of think about it is like, you know, if you're like next to a pool, if you kind of like look straight down, you can see to the bottom. But if you get like really like edge onto the water, you kind of just like see the sky. It's the same principle as that.
Steady on course. 132. Hell my.
What's going on, TMA? Who's this guy? Hola. those autocruise solutions are correct. I don't think they are correct. I mean, they might be correct. Okay, so active sonar in this game is pretty... if you're a surface ship, is pretty well and useless. Just about useless. I think I have a video from me testing the Perry's active sonar in dangerous waters. And I think the mode that the AI uses it in is typically Omni, which means it sends the entire energy behind a ping out on like all possible bearings at the same time. The detection range is pretty abysmal. The omni-rotational or just single beam was much more lucrative. But I don't think the AI model's using those kinds of detection modes where you send all the energy down like a more narrow beam. But the active sonar is pretty useless for surface ships in this game. It's very similar to real life, I think. It's more about kind of like area denial. Like, do I want to deal with that? Potentially detecting me. I don't know if I've ever been like... I mean, you know, in cold waters you can tell if you've been detected by active sonar, but like in dangerous waters... I can't say that I've ever recalled a time when a surface ship has detected me. It's that bad. Okay, these solutions I'm feeling pretty decent about. They're talking about a Kara with 2 escorts at 60 degrees off course, but there's like 4 or 5 platforms here. And lines. Interesting, the brief had all that info, but it's not in here. The briefing video. $51.25. Got ourselves a nuke sub. Won't let me mark it for some reason. Who is this? Sierra 9? It might be, if that TMA solution is right, 2 knots, that might be a diesel bad boy. But there's a sub out there. It's like from 13 days. Prepare to launch ass rock. Aye, sir. Okay, let's head back north.
Come left to course 3, 5.
And let's go to the old PD here.
7 feet. Dive I.
Kilo. Medium threat. Oh! Save me, Jizo. Okay. We got out of there. It's alright. Is that Sierra 9 on the broadband that we're picking up that loud? I think so. Goodness. Seven knots. Okay, TMA is wrong. 7 to 11 knots. Well, let's mess around with this. Oh, we've only detected him on that leg. Okay. Sir, the data support no conclusions as yet. For all we know, this could just be an exercise. Yeah, there's not enough info to work with here. Pretty parallel track.
Steady on course. 359. Hell my.
Campaign mission sealing their fate. That's in 688I. You know what? I wanted to play that Mark 11. I wanted to play that some of those boats, those missions where you have to shoot those boats, because it's very topical with Ukraine. It kind of predicted. I know they're not. It's weird because, like, you know, they were kind of like ahead of their time thinking of those like swarm attacks of boats, but of course back then they were imagining them being like piloted by suicide bombers or something. But it's very analogous to like what's going on in the Black Sea right now. Bad kilo can't hurt you. Because I saw that leaked footage of that, or I guess not really leaked, but that footage of that USV, is that what it's called? Going after that most recent Russian ship to be hit, and it's like, that just looks like dangerous water shooting those blue speedboat things. It's crazy. What else could this be? I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's making a chuggy chuggy kind of sound. Like it's a surface boat. This contacted, I think, is a kilo. It's just weird that it's so strong on broadband, but so faint in narrowband. It may just be a fishing boat. I'm gonna say fishing boat. Yeah, I'm gonna say fishing boat. I forget that fishing boat and sub is so similar in this game. Or rather, no, okay, so that couldn't be a kilo. Fishing boat lines up with nuclear sub, I think. The 125 second frequency. The diesel is 5160. Okay, we're getting into this surface clutter. Zoe D, hello. You alright, Zoe D? Having a stroke? Warhorse 70, how's it going? I was not in the Seawolves, no. I had some fun components to it that I was curious as to why they removed them. Okay. I think we're supposed to stay at periscope depth as long as possible here. But I think that's once we get within 3 nautical miles, once we get on station. Kata or escorts.
Raise the ESM mast, Chief of the watch
Just
eye.
if the radio has something for us, why not? Wow, look, it does. It wouldn't even send that message last time. What? It lit up red. No traffic? That was weird. No ESM? Okay, they're just running MCON, but they're pinging. Maybe I'm not shallow enough. This shit is bugged. Get a little shallower here.
062 feet. Dive eye.
Hey, there you go. I remember looking at that in the manual. It's like only the 68i has a discrepancy between periscope depth and like ESM mast depth. It's like if they're MCON, they shouldn't be pinging. I don't know why the radio light lit up. Fishing bullet. Okay. Cargo ship. Trawler. Okay, no, they aren't emitting radar, but they are pinging. Weird.
Lower the antenna, Chief of the watch eye.
Okay, well, glad to be verified on using my ears to classify that as a fishing boat. It's fun. So,
Lower the ESM mast.
lower that bad boy and use the old Mark 1 eyeball here. Ooh, hello. Hiloka. Oh, big son of a bitch. $12 meters longer than the standard Typhoon, 3 meters wider. Big son of a bitch. Seems our friends in Murmansk have come up with something new. Did that periscope just go from 000 to 360? Are those not the same thing? A rounding error kind of thing. Let's get a little deep and
Make my depth 3.
maybe do a little
feet. Dive eye.
do a little running, try and get in front of these guys a little bit here. 13 knots, okay. Yeah, we can go like a good 10 knots here. Might have to double check some of these solutions. V04, that's a fishing boat. Is it not? I think it may have just like merged up some stuff for me automatically there. Does the mission editor have a debug function? You can just check like logic on triggers or something. It's kind of limiting, or not as powerful as you might think. Don't get you started on 0 and 360. Yeah, it should be 0 to 359. 360 is this 0 plus 360 is 360. It doesn't tell you anything. It's the same thing. And it spit out red text for obvious errors. Are you talking about like with what the issue I was just going through? I think it was I think the mission is fine. There was some kind of like campaign mission progress issue going on outside of the mission. I think it was at a level above the mission. It was like letting me move on to the next mission, but it wasn't acknowledging that I had beat the next mission or something, which is why loading up the the completed save of the previous mission seemed to fix it. Which is why I say for these games, always when you beat a mission, make a save, because sometimes that does happen. You just load up that save and then exit. It'll work. Why should we get a 10 knots to not cavitate here?
Hell am I.
That should be good. Con sonar, cavitating. God damn it. Okay. Let's take a look at these things. Who the heck is Master 4? Someone I don't care about. Sierra 5. Ooh, look at all this lovely juicy ping data. Okay. That looks pretty good. Sierra 3. They were pretty far away in the periscope there. Sierra 12, and then Sierra 4. Well, Sierra 12's a new guy. Okay. Speeds are kind of all over the place. Speed is Buster over. Wave off, wave off. Eject, eject, eject. This business will get out of control. It'll get out of control and we'll be lucky to live through it. Who did I just do a solution on Sierra 4? Finish the Optronic manual for MNW. I gotta start working on that again. I really just have the sonar or the radar done, but I also need to get in touch with them more about it. But there is stuff to be worked on. But yeah, the photonics mass section. How's the new job? New job is good. There is stuff to do. Not begging people for work. So, yes, very good. Thanks for asking, by the way. Appreciate it. Oh no, I drew a Z. Well, I guess only if you look at it from the side. It's an N from this side. Oh god. Oh god. What is the active sonar ping coming from? Yes. No, it's I think all these guys are pinging. Sierra 5, Sierra 3, Sierra 12, and Sierra 4. There's 2 Kashins out there, a Kata, and something else. I know that from the brief. Don't know that we've picked any of them up on sonar yet. See if we can hear one of them. Sierra 5, 7, 2. No, we're just picking up that oiler, wherever it is. Master 1. Oh, there. Speaking of 5160s, there's a 5160. This is Master 2. This is our Kilo. I think. You know what? I think the trawler may actually be 5160, but I'm going to go with possible Kilo on this one. Isn't that how they tried to drive their October into a trap? What are you doing with Tychosis? Oh, they all just lined up and started blasting away. Yeah. Stewie, how's it going? Let's move across the trays, yeah. No, not picking up anything. I think those ships are too far away still. This is our PAS sub. I refuse to believe there is not a frequency manual for this game. There has to be somewhere. But I think they're pretty much the same as Dangerous Waters, so maybe I should just bring that up. Let's bring up the Dangerous Waters frequency sheet. Stock Dangerous Waters. Going to assume it's the same. I think that's a fair assumption. Oh boy, we're busting out the paper. It's new Adobe I'm still not used to. Ah, yeah, it's bright. Kilo. Oh, okay. It's 5125 in this game, not 5160. In Dangerous Waters, sorry. I thought it was a 5160. Maybe I'm thinking of Lamy. What is a 5160 then? Oh, that's actually our that is our Kara or our Kashin. Okay. Udaloy. Savramieni. Slava. Nope, that's 195. Interesting. I'm going to assume these are the same between the games. Oh my god, we got a cat. She just smacked her face into the frickin' microphone. Really? Oh my god, she knocked over a speaker. What are we doing, Miss Luna Booney? You're going crazy. You're going crazy. Got a crazy cat. What are we doing? We're going crazy, Miss Luna Boona. All right, what's going on? Master 4. No. Master 2. Yes. 5160. This. I'm gonna say Kata for now. What was the name of the major Russian warship that got sunk that the name was changed? I'm drawing a blank on that at the moment. Slava? They changed that to Moskva. That's what it was, wasn't it? This thing? Slava? I don't know if Slava is the right pronunciation. Auto crew. Channel clear. What's this doing? Is this a bad merge of tracks? I'm gonna split this. Something doesn't seem right about that. Yeah, I mean 5160, alright, this is a Russian warship. Just seemingly not doing at all what I'm expecting it to be doing. What? This is bizarre. What is this thing doing? Not at all what I'm expecting this to be doing. Yeah, we've gone a decent ways. Let's get up and take a peek again.
All ahead 1/3. How am I?
Paying far more attention. I just know in like Stalker they say like Svoboda, which I think means freedom or something like that.
Make my depth 0, 6, 7 feet. Dive I.
Oh, what the heck's going on here? Seems kind of close. All right, what does our Kashin look like? I know I've run into that thing enough in cold waters, but damn if I could tell you what it looks like. Okay, big gun in the front. Excuse me, big gun in the back. Kata. Semi-Kirov looking. Missile rail. Big tall middle radar dish. Need to un-F yourself. Looks like a ship and another ship. Darn tootin'. I'm having my VLS tubes. I think TASMs, T-lambs. Which should all be T-lambs anyway, because TASM didn't exist anymore at this point. I need to kind of come back across, I think, if I want to firm these solutions up a little bit more. Sierra 4 doopy doopy dooper doo doo. What? Interesting. Oh, look at this guy doing his little jig. Tons of data on this schmuck. I like it. Is that Arcata? I'm gonna put money on Sierra 5 being Arcata. Master 3 and Sierra 3 Kashins. VO4, goodbye. You were the weakest link, goodbye. VO1, EO2, get rid of them. It's cluttering up my picture. Master 1 still steady as she goes there. Seemingly. Is Sierra 10 Sierra 3? Still don't know what the heck Sierra 10's doing. Or what Sierra 10 is. Is this a submarine? No, we ruled that out. I'm assuming these frequencies are consistent to dangerous waters. This thing just makes no sense. Well, slower speed. Subspeeds. Look at that. That looks like a nice little course change there with a speed change from me, kind of throwing a wrench into things. Look at that. Bank it. I'm not going to be able to hear it up here. Do do boo do boo do boo boo.
4 feet. Dive by.
Vash, hello. I don't know what you saw earlier, but the mission was bugged. I had to do some finagling to fix it, but we're here now. We're fixed, so to speak. 045050-ish realm. Onwards and upwards. Hello, hello. It's too freaking low res. Fishing boat. What is that? Bearing 5-9? It's a fishing boat. Sierra 10's a damn fishing boat. Okay. That's your Kata right there. 071. Another fishing boat.
Raise the ESM mast, Chief of the Watch Eye.
That's your Kata. Sierra 5. I think I got that right with my guess. Wait, who was 079? Wait, let me check that again. There's some guy pinging out here on the wings. Hey, it's Pauly D with its wings. Pauly Walnuts. Okay, yeah, that's our Kashin. Goddamn fishing boat. That's why this solution makes no sense. Oh, we gotta go to 63 feet for the ESM mast.
My depth 063 feet. Dive aye.
Hey, there you go, Kashin. Oh my god, we're getting hits. I like how it just doesn't tell you. Just like, oh, you must have marked it. That's what you wanted, right? Damn, it's loud. Did I merge something wrong here? I did. Or the game is just messing up. I don't know, whatever. The heck just happened? Lost some track somewhere. Let's try the old 15 Natsaru here on this bad boy. No, doesn't really work. Sure. Houthi busting missions in DW. You could do some more of those suicide boat things or something. Got mass up? I do. They want me to stay up here as long as possible. There's no way for them to detect mass in this game. I'll be right back. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if this is what Master 3 is doing, I don't have to be 3. They want me to be 3 nautical miles on station to someone. It doesn't have to be the Kara, it can be a Kashin, so this is where Master 3 is at. But duly noted about the masts. 58. You talked to Colonel Pash? This is a man who has killed communists with his bare hands. Maybe? It's hard to tell from this angle.
Con sonar. I have a new contact. Bearing.
Doing my frickin' job for you, sonar. Doing your frickin' job. What? Whatever. You know what the hell I mean. Sierra, eh? $12 knots-a-roo, eh? Need to do a course change. I haven't done a course change in a while. Oh, buddy.
Lower the ESM mast.
Yes. Need to move a little bit here.
Make my depth 3, 6, 3.
I thought you hit the curb.
Bye-bye.
Oh, all these curbs around here in my house, like, I'm used to, I guess I'm from the south, with all these, like, smooth concrete driveway aprons, but around here it's like the curb just, like, bends into the driveway, and it's just, like, this hard-ass bump, and if you hit it, it's just like, thunk, it's like, fuck. Oh, out in the street, one of the manholes has a wicked pothole right at it. Like the asphalt got gouged out in one of the recent icing cycles, and it's just like it might be like a 6 foot, sorry, not 6 feet, 6-inch deep hole, like right next to the manhole cover there. It's a brutal one. With that gap in pings. I just let this oiler drive right through their formation.
Make turns for 8 knots. Maneuvering eye. All ahead 2/3. Helm aye.
The heck is Sierra 4? Some kind of trailer? Can I get a photo of Sierra 4? Maybe, that might be V05. No, it's not. Oh, that's weird. In dangerous waters, it would preserve your solution if you split, but here, no. It dies a painful death. Split your solution. Been tracking this guy for a long time. Probably too far to hear anything of this guy. 9-5. 9 times. Now we're just picking him up, I think. It's here at 9. It's here 9 like a fishing boat. Master 7, Sierra 9. VO5, get rid of that. It's just clouding the picture. VO3, get rid of it. It's a weird bug to track anyway. Yeah, I think, Sierra 9's a fishing boat, dude. What is this? Fighter attack is just a bunch of random jets with no further classification. F5. Do it. That's an F5. Guess so. Flanker. What's that Harrier look like? That's pretty bad. That Darth Vader in the seat there. Mirage. I don't have much of a context for what Mirage 3 looks like. Su-33. That's not a double-seater, is it? Su-33? How's that F-16 look? I got the twin-seater F-16. F-14. Yep, it's pretty good. For sub-command, it's pretty good.
Sonar. I have a new
Tomcats.
Contact. Bearing 280. Designated Sierra 14.
Oh. Got that auto TMA off. Now I don't want to turn it back on. I don't want to mess up my solutions. Your Tomcats was warranted. Oh, maybe a little closer than I thought. Okay, I think we're good on this guy.
All ahead 1/3. Helm I.
Let's come back across him now.
Come right to course 117. Helm I.
These guys are making it easy for me, that's for sure.
Make my depth 067 feet. Dive I.
No signs of any subs though, huh? Who the heck is Sierra 1-2 out at the wings there? Still getting a track from this guy? The Mover and Gonki show, yes.
Sonar.
What are you doing, Sonar? You're auto-crewing, but you ain't...
65. Designated Sierra. 15.
Ain't marking shit. So that's the Kata, huh? Sierra 1-5 with Master 5. Why is my ruler all messed up? What is going on, Subcommand? What is going on? Messing up all my solutions. Take station by closing to within 3 nautical miles. So, like, once I get there, is that it? I'm done. We will deny culpability of shooting a nuclear powers attack submarines. Sipping something fancy tonight. I got some bubbly. We had my fiance's wedding shower last weekend. That went well. That was fun. It was a big old surprise. Had to get her out of the house, but we kept finding reasons to... She kept finding reasons that we didn't need to go on errands. I'm like, we gotta get out of the house. People can come here and set up the wedding shower. S14. Oh, is this guy spinning around? This might be a mirror track. But yeah, so we have all this like leftover booze. I bought a ton of booze, and No one drank all the booze. Yeah, this is a mirror track. So we got, this is an extra bottle of sparkling wine. I don't think it's actually champagne prosecco, something. My brother got us a bottle of champagne or prosecco, sparkling wine, whatever the hell you want to call it. The wedding is the end of April, and no, none of you are invited, unfortunately. Keeping it kind of small. I have a huge family. It'd be very expensive to invite all of them. So we kind of just drew like a circle on the map, and it's like, if you're inside of it, you can come. Who doesn't like bubbly? Bubbles are awesome. It's like soda, but it's got booze in it. I mean, it tastes better than soda, of course. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, it's within 2 months here. It's getting close. It's crazy. Getting close.
Make my depth 063.
065. Oh, hello, hello. A freaking fishing boat. You're on candid camera. Look like you got dazzle camouflage or something. It's just some weird lighting artifact. It's a Kashin, alright. It's got those 2 big guns. Yeah, it's got the big gun right there.
Raise the antenna, Chief of the Watch Eye. Lower the antenna, Chief of the Watch Eye. Raise the ESM mast, Chief of the Watch Eye.
It's a classy stream for sure. Thanks, Mark. Fridays are great. A Manhattan. I have to talk to my mother about the Manhattans. Manhattans are fine. I like old fashions. Oh, I should have been drinking a Manhattan while watching Oppenheimer. Had a wedding in the Bahamas and a big reception party thing when they got back to the States. Okay, we're having our wedding in New York. Not the city, the state. But we were thinking of doing like some reception thing in Maryland, but then said, no. It's just like planning a whole other wedding. The hell are you talking about, Bob? Goodness gracious. This fishing boat zigging and zagging. I want to see what the heck CR4 is. 9.2. Some other kind of warship, all right.
Come left to course 112. Hell my.
Submarines. so loud. It's a ship. Something you can shoot a torpedo at.
Come left to course 090. Helm I.
Stop hanging on the scope. I want to say things, I want to look. "11-year-old me playing this game was like, what the heck does it's like, what does confidence low mean? This thing is classified. Wait, this is the kata? I thought this was the Kashin. Clicking like I never clicked before. Click, 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 click. Kashin, alright. There's that kata. Is it Kerch?
Complete. Continue with your mission.
Hey. Is that it? Are we done? Break off engagements at your discretion. Proceed to the exit area. I haven't detected any subs. Torpedo. No, this is not a squall. What is this? 060? Did a torpedo get shot without me knowing? I think it's just freaking out. Okay, well, it's secure from this nonsense.
Lower the ESM mast, Chief of the watch eye.
Make my depth 373 feet. Dive I.
I want to check this mission status thing. Alright, so we're done here. They want me to sink some subs. I haven't detected any subs. Let's use the old Mark 1 eyeball. This auto cruise sonar seems to have been sleeping on the job here. The heck gives Tychosis? Okay, never mind. I take it back. There's nothing out there. I don't know where these subs are at. They're not here. Interesting. Even kilos are 5125 in this game. I've been playing Lamy for too long. Those sonar profiles make too much sense in that mod. There's nothing here in 125 land. Yeah, I cannot sink the warships. Just subs. They want me to... They're like, make sure you sink some subs. It's like there are no subs to sink. Can't find no frickin' subs. Yeah, Lisp or something. Here, see here. What is this supposed to be? Master 7? That's a trawler. How did that guy classify as a squall? What are wartime rules? Sink everything? Yeah, but we're not in war yet. That's the thing. This mission's weird. They're like, hey, make sure you sink some subs. We're not at war yet, but sink some subs. I think we'll call that a stream here. I'll wrap up the exfil next time. I feel like it usually, yeah, detects some subs pretty readily in this mission, but I have not seen any.
On sonar, I have a new contact. Bearing.
Speak of the devil, or is that a mirror track?
Designated Sierra 1-6. Con sonar, I have a new contact.
Man's a mirror track.
1-5-6.
Okay.
Designated Sierra.
Well, we will wrap it up there. 06, 01. Done observing surface ships. Where are the subs? Alright, so we'll see you guys next time. Have a good one, and as always, good hunting.